Hey guys, so I don't usually do a sweet vlog on a Sun and Moon update for just one Pokemon revealed or one snippet of information, but I did want to talk about the reveal of the new Pokemon Salandit today, because something about this Pokemon kind of stuck out to me. I guess there are a couple ways in which this Pokemon is unprecedented, and so I figured I might as well get my reaction out there ASAP and just say a few words on it. So, if you haven't seen it already, the link will be in the description, but there has been the reveal trailer on the official Pokemon website, or official Pokemon channel, in all their languages in all regions, for the new Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon, Salandit. So Salandit has the extremely unique typing of Poison and Fire, something we have not yet seen before. And when you take that typing in combination with Salandit's name, coming from Salamander and Bandit, of course, the first thing I noticed with Salandit being a Fire-type salamander was that maybe it has a similar inspiration to Charmander, who is inspired by, I don't know the exact name, but basically the Fire Salamander, something that in Japanese lore is a mythical creature of some kind, a salamander of fire. So I don't know if Salandit here has a similar inspiration to Charmander, or if there's a little bit of a difference, because also, of course, we have that poison typing and it is a bandit. Being a bandit or a thief is something you usually associate with the dark type, but I could see it being associated with poison type too. Usually poison types are not considered the most, I don't know, venerated of Pokemon types. There's no legendary poison types unless you count Arceus with the, whatever the poison plate is. Is it called the poison plate? Anyway, that's not what this is about. But basically it's one of those types you could see being used by Team Rocket or any other evil team. Dark, poison, whatever. But in addition to this extremely unique typing, Salandit also has the extremely unique ability called Corrosion, which essentially allows it to poison Pokemon of any type. And as you can see in the trailer, it poisons a Zubat, poison type, and it poisons a Skarmory, steel type. That is pretty crazy. I assume that damage-inflicting poison type moves still won't affect steel types. At least that's the impression, but poison and steel types can be poisoned by Salandit, which is pretty cool. Now, what I'm not sure of is if this extends to Pokemon with the ability Immunity, which grants immunity to the poison status condition, or Kamala's ability Comatose, which means that the only status condition it can have is sleep. So I don't know if Corrosion bypasses those as well, or if it's only resistances or immunities to poison based on type. So I guess that's something we'll find out, but I think it is probably just based on type. I'm not certain, but if we read the description that was released along with Salandit, I'm gonna skip to the last paragraph, then I'll go to the first two, but the last one talks about its Corrosion ability, and it says, Salandit has the Corrosion ability, a new ability that no other Pokemon has possessed before. With the Corrosion ability, it becomes possible to inflict the poison status condition even on steel and poison type Pokemon. It makes it sound like the only check is based on type, so if you have an ability that makes you immune to poison, then it doesn't bypass that. But I don't know for sure. As a matter of fact, you know what I've never thought about before, kind of a side note, a tangent here, but if a Pokemon has the Mold Breaker ability, can they inflict poison on a Pokemon with immunity? I've never thought of it before. I've never tried it before. I could maybe look it up on Bulbapedia, see if they mention it. But if you guys know, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But anyway, getting back on to the subject matter, that's what Corrosion is. It might work on Pokemon with immunity and Comatose, but most likely it's just going to be affecting Pokemon of all types, and their abilities might still be able to protect them. We'll see, though. I'm gonna read the rest of the description because it's quite interesting. I mean, I don't know what to make of it, some of it, so let's go ahead. Salandit emits toxic gas together with flames from the base of its tail. Sounds like this Pokemon might be able to learn Self-Destruct and Explosion as well. That would be interesting. Anyway, this poisonous gas has a sweet smell, and anyone who unknowingly breathes it in will become dizzy. Salandit is not a very powerful Pokemon, but its cunning nature allows it to battle fiercely by throwing its opponents off balance. Salandit females not only release toxic gases, they can also emit pheromones that attract males of all species, including Pokemon and humans. That is kind of an odd detail to include, and it makes me think if the new season of the anime, the Sun and Moon season of the anime, is going to make that the topic of an episode, which would be really weird. Kind of reminds me of that Shuckle episode where the pheromones made Pikachu fall in love with Team Rocket. It's weird. But anyway, that was an interesting little side note. Inhaling these pheromones may cause opponents to be controlled by Sandalit's will. So we have a mind-controlling, seductive, poisonous, fire, potentially explosive using Pokemon. Fire Salamander Bandit. This Pokemon is weird, I mean, if you look at the description, but on the other hand, I think it's really cool. I love its design, I love its typing, its ability sounds awesome. I am interested to, like, test the limits of that, like I said, to see if it bypasses other abilities or if it's just type. But yeah, that's about it for now. I wanted this just to be a little short video, just my thoughts on just that, and I'm excited. I like Salandit. Salandit kind of probably goes near the top in the list of my favorites of the new Pokemon from Sun and Moon that we've had revealed so far, just for the uniqueness, and I do like the overall design. I like the little, the flame sort of pattern that looks like a gecko hand on his back. That's kind of neat, and the little bandit look with his, on his head. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for now. I don't know if I'll make another one of these sweet vlogs every time there's an update. Like I said, usually I don't do it for little snippets of information like this, but I kind of had a few thoughts I wanted to get off my chest on this one. So that's gonna do it for now. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some Pokemon Go and search my neighborhood for some Pokemon. That is, if the servers go back online. Yeah, you know, right when new software gets released, there's always problems. But hey, it's really cool. Pokemon Go, you should go check it out. Anyway, guys, see you in the next video.